Well, hey guys, it's Kim at the Able Gardener, and it's not hot today, it's humid. It's extremely humid. It's like when you, I don't know, fly into Texas or Florida, you get off the airplane and you're just hit with this humidity. I can't get used to that kind of humidity. Anyway, it is watermelon picking time today. And I have been waiting to pick this watermelon until I thought it was ripe or one of my kids thought it was. And I also wanted all the grandkids, or most of them, to be here so we could pick it together and we could all eat it together. But I can't seem to find a time when everybody's over here. So I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to pick it today by myself, eat it by myself because no one else is here. And I never knew when to pick a watermelon. I've never grown them before, but I never knew, when you would pick one. And I'm very bad at picking one out at the store. So I've heard it on the internet, I've read it before, that you wait for a certain tendril on the vine to dry up and fall off. And I thought, I came out here and looked for a tendril somewhere and I couldn't find one. And lo and behold, a couple weeks ago I came out and I look up the stem and here is this long dead tendril thing. Whoops, I just took it off. Didn't mean to, but okay, now the tendril's fallen off. I was going to bring you in closer so you could see it, but the tendril was coming out of this first little joint where the first leaf is. That's where the tendril was coming out of. Well, there's like an inch left on it, but for those of you who are growing watermelon for the first time, maybe you want to know where it comes from. So I'll bring you down and I'll zoom you in on what's left of the tendril. Okay, so I've got you guys zoomed in here now onto the top of the watermelon. Now, the stem comes up, and where the first leaf comes out, here I'll put my hand behind the little tendril there that's left, and that's where it comes from. So that's what dries up and falls off, and the rest of it just fell off. And so that little guy is supposed to tell you when it's time to cut your watermelon. Now, it's been dead for a while, that little tendril has, but I didn't pull on it or anything like that, until today. Well, hey, you guys, that was the excitement for today, where the tendril is on a watermelon. So basically, I just treated this watermelon like I did my giant pumpkin. I fed it a lot of vermicompost, just worked in around the root system, and I gave it a lot of water, a ton of water. So anyway, enough of that. I'm going to go ahead and nip her off. Or him. No, it's a her. And oh, that's heavy. Well, I'm going to go ahead, take this guy up to the front deck and my iced tea and you guys, and we'll go cut her open and see how it tastes. And of course, it's hot because it's been sitting in the sun, so I'm going to be tasting a hot watermelon. So let's go up there. Well, you guys, I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but I live on a very busy street. Extremely busy, and they drive like maniacs. It's 35 miles per hour, and they go anywhere up between 70, 80 miles an hour on this road. So while they're not going by, I'm going to hurry up and get this weighed, and hopefully he sits or she sits on the scale. Okay, come on. I don't know what's going on. It's not weighing it. Okay, one more time here. Come on. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know why it's not, the scale isn't reading this watermelon. I'll put it on just one side as if I had 1 foot. Say something. Okay. This is what I'm going to do. To weigh the watermelon, I'm going to weigh myself, and then I'm going to pick the watermelon up and weigh both of us. Now don't look. Zero it out again. I'm going to pick up the watermelon. Okay, so the watermelon weighs 8 pounds. Oh my gosh, it's just sweltering out here. Okay, So you guys got that. The watermelon weighs 8 pounds. Oh, if I can get my gloves off. Okay, I need to stand up to do this. Oh, look, it's my fish filleting knife. Oh, I hope this is going to be good. I really do. Okay, well, that's what she looks like inside. Looks pretty good, huh? Look at all those seeds, though. That's a lot of seeds. No wonder it came up volunteer. Gosh, I'm having a hard time cutting this watermelon. Now, I don't love watermelon. I mean, I like it a lot, but I mean, I don't love it. But I wouldn't want a watermelon that has that many seeds. I really don't like dark seeds or the black seeds, whatever. Well, I was going to let a few more cars go by before I took a bite, but like 10 or 12 cars went by. Anyway, here goes. So what does all that mean? Well, it's not the best watermelon I've ever had, that's for sure. It's not sweet. It's kind of bland. Well, it's very, let's its car go by. It's very watery, like watered down or diluted. It tastes like watermelon, but it doesn't have that real, like, you know, watermelon taste that kind of pops. It just tastes very diluted and like a very diluted watermelon drink. Yeah. It's really runny. Before any more cars go by. Let me just say real quick. It tastes like a really watered down watermelon drink. That's all I can say. It's very non-tasting, bland. Well, anyway, while the cars aren't going by, since I said that, you know, since I said that watermelon isn't like my very favorite thing to eat, I could take it or leave it, I'm going to leave this one. Well, all I can say is it may taste better if it's in the refrigerator for a while and it's cold, but I'm going to take it in now and put it in the refrigerator. And there are just way too many cars on this road, so instead of wasting more batteries on my mic system and on the camera, I'm just going to take this inside, put it in the fridge, and just say to you guys, thanks for coming along on my watermelon reveal. Well, you guys, I will talk to you later. Have a good day and happy gardening. Bye-bye, you guys.